My name is Bart Brink. I'm the president of the association EUROPUR, and I'm also CEO of the Foam Partner Group. I think that the industry has learned to work together during 50 years on common topics. We try to change the association into a much more modern association, listening to its members, and the industry has to stand up to take up a responsibility in terms of sustainability. It's very important that we start to think in life cycles and that we have always a focus with the industry to change our business models into a much more sustainable one.
It's been great. We have the highest attendance ever. We have participants from all over Europe, more than 40 different foam companies.
If you look at a lot of the plastics that we use today, the life cycle of a lot of these products is very short. What we have is a material which is still there in the market, has its place in the market because of quality, durability and impact on life cycles. And that is, I believe, a very, very important achievement. And people who don't think about sustainable development today, they are not going to survive. Can anyone go on in this business without becoming more sustainable? I don't believe in that.
My name is Andreas Arns and I work at IKEA as a project leader for what we call Design for Sustainability, where we will take the next step of integrating sustainability into our product development. From IKEA, we've set our objectives and ambition quite straight. We are going to grow our business in a people and planet positive way, and one of the change parts is resource and energy independence, where we try to find the right mix of secondary sources and sustainably sourced virgin materials. And my urge for the polyurethane company is to look into this as well and join us in our journey towards this, to actually find a business model within the finite resources of our world.
The theme of sustainability really seems to have grasped hold in this industry, and that's fantastic. We've got to address it because society expects us to, legislators expect us to, the value chain expects us to, so we're doing it. And we're doing it, I think, in a way that is positive and not a negative way that we have to defend ourselves, because we don't. We're in a very strong position.
I think the industry has to and has the opportunity to change massively the way in which you're thinking about your materials over a number of life cycles. 20 years ago, no one would have imagined that we would be finally decarbonizing our economies, and we did, and we are well underway when it comes to decarbonization. Perhaps today we can't imagine that we might be dematerializing our economies, and again, we will and we have to, simply because it's the only way to make ends meet. The European Union has made a very clear commitment and is now challenging the industries to move beyond just the producer of their products, but to be the managers of the entire material cycle that is associated with it. And so the challenge that is out to the polyurethane and the foam industry is, can we be in the future the holistic manager of that cycle?
We do discuss topics that are for the entire industry. We don't only talk about them, we also work on them together. If you have the slightest interest in helping this industry move forward, you should do that within your trade association.